Hello, hello, hello. It's Dolly. Welcome to my channel, Scrappin' on the Go. This process video, I am creating a layout using close to my heart products called the Every Little Thing Collection. This is my contact information. I am a consultant for Close to My Heart. These are the products that I'll be using along with the coordinating cardstock. In the back of the September-October catalog, are samples of layouts that you can create if you purchase the Every Little Thing workshop kit, which I did not. And only because I'm a new consultant and I didn't feel I had enough time to do the workshop kit. So I purchased the paper pack with stickers, the coordinating cardstock, the vellum die cuts, and then I also have the julep sequence. I'm taking 8 sheets of my papers. Well, actually, some are going to be double-sided, but I'm taking, I think, 6 sheets of my paper. I'm taking 2 cardstocks that you just saw, and I'm cutting 6 by 12, and then flipping it, and then cutting it by 6 inches. So I will have 8 6 by 6 squares, and then I'm going to take and shift it and cut it in half to create triangle shapes. Then I will take all those shapes and I will place that on the daisy white cardstock that you see here. Now, at the moment when I place those on there, I did not realize that I made an error right there in the upper left-hand corner, but I fixed it. So don't worry, when I was putting it together, I didn't realize it. If you notice, it's a square and not going to be a triangle when it's not in the same pattern as the other ones. I should have flipped it. You'll see that in a minute. But I'm going to get out a plate because I do not have a large enough circle diameter cutting thing. So here I get out one plate. It's too small. And then I get, oh, let me get out my large plate. Here, that's my everyday dinnerware. Not my fancy, but my everyday. So anyway, I am going to take that plate and take a pin and draw a circle around it, around the plate. And then I'm going to, of course, get my scissors out and cut out that circle. And you'll see that here in just a moment. So I'm going to cut out my circles. And then you're going to see I'm going to flip it over. And at this point, when I flip it over, I realize, uh-oh, I made a mistake when I put down 2 of my triangle pieces. So see that right there? I'm pointing it out. But because I use just tape on there, I didn't use glue, I was able to lift that up and correct my angle pieces. And like I said, because I had taken my paper and cut everything the 6 by 6 and then in half, I already had that triangle piece. So that's why it was easy for me just to reach over to my left because I had all my extra triangle pieces. All right, voila, it's done. I fixed it. See? When I pulled my products together to create this layout, I pulled out 2 of my shimmer inklings. The pink one is called She Packs a Punch, and the blue one is Oaky Bear Blue. And what I'm doing here is bringing a little bit of these colors in around the circle diameter to go with the outfits of my sister-in-law's father and stepmother. They had attended a wedding and they just look gorgeous. This was taken probably 13 years ago. I'm not sure whose wedding it was at the time. It may have been their youngest daughter. So anyway, that's why I brought those colors in, and then I also use those colors to do some splattering, and I also use the Heidi Swapp in navy to do a little bit of splattering. All right, I'm keeping the shimmer paints in the upper right, lower right, and then over to the left corner, kind of thinking of a backwards C shape to have your eye travel along this layout. I'm using the Every Little Thing sticker sheet to create my title and embellish other than the julep sequence that you'll see me bring in. At the top, I have Happy Day, and then I'm going to add a little sticker flower, bird, and then there'll be a little sequence. In the sticker sheet, you're going to see in a minute, are these brush stroke stickers, and they have words on them. So right here, this purple one says, I love. The blue one says, every little thing, and the other one says, about you. Now you see they look fine over there in the upper left-hand corner, but you would need to bring something on the left-hand side over to the photograph. Sorry about that noise. So you either can create like an S shape to have your eye follow around. I get questions from some of my viewers how you create your clusters so that they travel up to your photograph. And so you either can keep your clusters all around your photograph or think of a C or an S or a diagonal. So this time I've got my title at the top and I have your eye cascading to the right, coming down and going over to the bottom left. So that is another way to do it as well, which is what I call the backwards C. So that's just a tip out there for some of my viewers. All right, now I get out the julep sequence, and this is where, see that purple cardstock? It's really plain when you're looking at all the other pattern paper. So to fix that, I add the sequence, and I use the julep sequence from Close to My Heart and add them there. And then, like I said, I add it by Happy Day, and then I add it to the right there by the last word that says About You sticker. And then that butterfly is from the die cut pack for the Every Little Thing, which I used the Tri-Blend to color that in and forgot I didn't have my video on. If you like what you see, come shop because they're not going to be making this line anymore after the end of October. Then it'll go to limited quantities. Here's my contact information. I appreciate you all. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe, and I would love to have you as a customer, and we will see you next time. Thank you.